Hi. Today I want to talk to you about something. I hate entitled people. I've always hated entitled people, but we've actually got a couple recent stories of entitlement here. I normally don't post stuff like this, but it has gotten to where everyone that stays home, collects free money, or have somebody else pay for their school or whatever, they feel they're entitled. They feel they should get stuff for free. Now, as you know, my girlfriend has listed her car for sale, her old car. And we've got a couple stories here since she's done that. One, when I listed her car, I've listed on Facebook and Craigslist. Now, I listed it on Craigslist under barter because we're willing to trade for some things for her car. But on Facebook, people have contacted me, and it has her phone number in several places saying call her and talk to her. It's her car. She can tell you more about it. It was her daily driver car. Nope. So let's see. I've been contacted by a girl that goes to college who I asked her, she's on a scholarship, so that means someone else is paying for her school. She said she lives on campus, and I live in Missoula, Montana, and we have a bus that literally goes to the campus every hour. But she figured that since I already stated that my girlfriend got another car, we could just give her the car. No. I'm sorry. One, I should not pay for your school. My girlfriend should not pay for your school. And scholarships actually should be shut down completely. Um, there should be no such thing as a damn football scholarship or basketball scholarship or baseball scholarship. None of it. Especially when it comes to sports. That has nothing to do with bettering our species or making things better in this country. Just because you can throw a damn football. We said no. My girlfriend said, no, I'm not just going to give somebody my car. We had a guy contacted me through Facebook. He goes, I have two kids. Things are really tough. And I know you're asking such and such price, but I have $600 cash. I could give it to you today. And I told him, hold on, I will talk to my girlfriend. And she said, well, I'm not out to make a killing on the car. Tell him, okay, if he wants to come and get it today, fine, I'll do that. Well, next thing I hear is, well, the car can't be running, or there has to be something super seriously wrong with it. The transmission must be out, or, some blah, 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 the engine's blown, or whatever. No. It's a running vehicle, not in bad shape, but my girlfriend understands with the way things are going and inflation, everything's going up. And she's not out to make a killing on the car. And, the guy's like, never called her back, never showed up. I mean, she's like, you could come look at the car. You could test drive the car. Nope. Somehow he got it in his head that because she was trying to help and she was willing to take less money than she was asking for, that the motor was blown up, the transmission was out. So, what do you expect? What do you want? Then I had a woman contact me. And she literally said, you could just give me the car as a Christmas present. I don't know you. My girlfriend doesn't know you. So what makes you think we're going to give you anything? And I'm like, why are all these entitled people coming out of the woodwork? Well, my girlfriend, of course, said, there's no way I'm giving someone this car for free. I'm not out to make a killing, but I would like to make something off of it so it can help me get my registration on my new car and have the tags transferred. Well, after I told this woman she's not getting the car for free, all of a sudden, my girlfriend's phone started ringing. And when she answered it, click, they hung up. Over and over and over again. Why do people think that someone else should pay for them? Someone else should just give them something. I hate the fact that people are making more money staying at home watching Netflix than my girlfriend makes working her ass off. And for her to get her new car, she had to take a $3 an hour pay cut. Let's see. She took her pay cut. She got her pay time off, paid in a lump sum because she went to a sub list. And she got her paycheck on the same day as her PTO. They took over $1,000 out of that for taxes. Now, she makes less than $25,000 a year. So for the Democrats say they're not screwing over the little people, they're lying. So she got the only car she could find that she could afford. And guess what? First thing this morning, I go to start her car for her because it's been snowing. I unlock the door, open the door, and kind of funny, the dome light doesn't come on. So I crawl in the car. It's dark outside. I put the key in the ignition and nothing. Absolutely nothing. The lights didn't come on. The dash didn't come on. Nothing. It had no power whatsoever. This is her new car. And she had to be at work. So I ran inside, got my jump pack, ran outside, nearly busted my ass because there's snow and ice everywhere. And I popped her hood, I set up my jump pack, and I got the car started. So I had to send my jump pack with her to work in case that car would not start again. This is her new car. Now, personally, I think it may be a loose connection on the battery. But I did not have time to test that. And checked that this morning. I already have work to do on her new car. The lifters are making a racket. I already knew that. The whole Prindle thing, which is park, reverse, neutral, drive, 3, 2, 1, whatever, is not showing up along with the odometer reading. That's because I have to tear her dash apart and then replace some resistors that are inside that whole odometer. I knew as soon as they told me that wasn't working, I knew what the problem was with that. But I had no clue her battery wasn't going to start her car. So she may need to buy another battery. If it's not a loose connection, that means the battery's bad. But yet, with our rent being raised and everything that she's spent, she already got a new tire for her car, her new one. People want her or expect her to just hand them the title and keys to her old car that does run, and it runs fine. Because why? Because these people are told someone else can pay for you. You shouldn't have to work. You shouldn't have to do anything. You should be able to stay home, watch Netflix or whatever, and get free money so you can order crap from Amazon and never have to worry about working. Like I said, this morning her new car wouldn't start. I will, when she gets home later, go out there and see if I can figure out why. And if it's the battery, we don't have the money for a battery. And with everybody contacting us about her old car, it's like they want it for nothing. They want her to just hand over the keys and the title. Say, here you go. Now, she understands inflation is killing most people. That's why she was willing to take $600 on her car. And because these people started doing this, everyone that has contacted me pretty much has been entitled. Well, I only want to pay this much. Or I don't want to pay anything at all, and you can just give it to me. And if we say no, all of a sudden her phone starts ringing, ringing, ringing. She'll answer it, they'll hang up. Answer it, rings, answer, hang up. Ring, answer, hang up. But yet they were too lazy to call her in the first place. So, entitled people. Do I have some stories about entitled people? Just in the past 2 days, I sure do. Got a guy that offered less than half of what she was asking. She said she'd take it. Then all of a sudden, we can't be telling the truth. The car can't run, or, the transmission's out, or whatever. And it's not. The car does run. Transmission works fine. 2 women, one college, said just give me the car when somebody else is paying for her school. And then some older lady, well, y'all should just give it to me. I want it. Just give it to me. Give it to me for Christmas. Screw you. I've had numerous people contact me just on Facebook. If they read the damn listing, it says do not contact me through Facebook. This is my girlfriend's car. It was her daily driver. Call her and talk with her about the car. Nope. Constantly. They're contacting me. Well, will you take less for this? It's not my car. I won't take anything for it because I won't sell it. It's not mine. With the way things are going now, next year is going to be really bad for a lot of people. I just hope everybody makes it through this year. But talk about entitled people. Some girl going to college, somebody else is paying for her college, and she demands a free car, even though she lives on campus. Then some woman demands she's given a car for Christmas when we don't even know who she is. Some guy, well, I'll give you half of what you're asking. But then when my girlfriend says, okay, well, no, I'm not going to give you anything or whatever. I'm not even going to show up to look at it. And you're lying in your ad. It can't, if you're willing to take that, it can't be running. It can't even start, whatever. So, I wish my girlfriend would just keep the damn car and pay the goddamn slumlord landlord we got storage so we can store it here. But she's trying to help somebody out. And there's a saying, no good deed goes unpunished. And if you're one of those entitled people, it's not my place to pay for you. It's not my girlfriend's place to pay for your kids. Alright, that's it. I'm fixing to go. There's nothing left to say. Except for if you're entitled, grow the hell up. Nobody should have to pay for you. And stop begging for free stuff. Stop expecting other people to bow down to you and just give you what you want. That's not how life works. You want something, you get off your lazy ass and you work for it. You want something? Don't beg somebody else to give it to you. You go out there and you earn that. You want something? You go to a store and buy it. But yep, I hate entitled people. And with all this that's going on, with her being called and the phone calls being hung up, and then a few seconds later another call and hang up, a little bit later a call and hang up. I don't know what she wants to do about her car. I mean, she still wants to sell it. Me personally, I just keep the car. I mean, the car is definitely worth $1,200, and I wouldn't give a damn about anybody else. But unfortunately, with the way things are going, she sees the price of food going up and everything going up, and she's like, well, somebody could probably use the car. But I really hate entitled people. Anyway, that's it. I'm fixing to go. Everyone have a good day. Bye.